Hey, Tom 365 Outdoors. We're going to talk about my chill R and a little happenstance I've had here recently after I had my string changed. See my last video if you want to see that. But I had my string changed here recently, and while they were changing the strings, the limbs splintered, all four limbs splintered. So the bow shop checked my warranty, which was good to go, and Matthews sent the bow shop new limbs, and here we are with new limbs. We got them on at 70, 60 limbs. The only problem was I forgot to tell the bow shop is about 5 years ago I had my limbs downsized to 50, 60 by a Mathews dealer, the actually dealer that sold me the bow to begin with back in 2015. What was on record at Mathews is the 60, 70 pound limbs. So anyway, long story short, I get home, I start shooting this bow, and it's harder for me to shoot, and I've got shoulder issues, and it was just aggravating my shoulder too much. I tried to overcome it. Hopefully I would build up muscle strength for it, and I work out in a gym, and I feel I'm strong enough to pull the muscle, but I do have an old shoulder injury. The reason why I had the limbs changed out about 5 years ago to begin with. And I totally forgot about that when I took it in to get the new string on, and we had problems with the limbs. Long story short is I'm having the limbs changed back out again to 60, 70 pound limbs, or excuse me, 50, 60 pound limbs. And then we're going to shoot that hopefully once the season starts here in a couple weeks. However, my backup plan is my other Mathews. Okay, what I got here is a Mathews Switchback XT bought in 2008, and this is a 60, 70 pound limb. But I could pull this back just fine and not have any issue. So what's the problem between this bow, being able to shoot it, same poundage as my Monster or my Chill R? The problem is the wheels. All of the energy in the Chill, all the energy expenditure in the Chill is in the draw curve. The draw curve is how the energy is expended. Put it on a graph. Your energy expenditure pulling this bow back right here is all in the beginning. You go basically all the way up on full force of the 60 pounds, then it starts dropping over, falls over into your valley. And that's due to the wheels here. This is where you get your speed out of these radical cams right here. With the Mathews Switchback, your draw curve is more gentle, goes up, falls over into your valley. So what I've got with this is something I'm shooting right now when I'm waiting for my new arrows to, or my new limbs to come in. And that cost is going to be on me, which I don't know how much that's going to be. But I want to tell you how I'm getting by some of my shoulder injury. I'm going to turn the camera and aim it out that way so you can see how decreasing my bicep usage while I'm drawing my bow. So bear with me for a second. The other way, excuse the sun white out in the background there. Normally when I draw, and I think a lot of other archers draw too, is a sky draw. Now I don't sky draw. I try to pull straight back and have as little movement as possible when I'm shooting. But what I've been doing is using a lot of bicep usage. And what I'm starting to do now is do more push and then pull. And I'm starting with my my right hand, which is the hand pulling the string, I try to keep that in a static position as possible and push with my left hand with the bow. And that seems to be helping my shoulder out a little bit. So I'm gonna demonstrate that. So normally I'd be like this, and I would pull from here, and I'd have my bow static. But what I'm relearning from myself is I'm keeping my bow arm here, and I'm pushing with my left hand. And the less shoulder movement that I do, it hurts less. And this is something I need to teach myself, because if you've been shooting for years and years, and I've already been doing a lot of shooting this year, you've built up muscle memory. And so when the time's come for me to run an arrow through a deer, I might not care enough. I might, the adrenaline, I won't even feel my shoulder moving. But my main thing is I need to be able to pull the bow back. And in early season, there's not really an issue, but my bow season goes up through February where I hunt. And there's some good hunting in January and February in middle Alabama. So stay tuned to my hunting. Hopefully I'll be slaying some hogs with my 22 Magnum, putting out some trail cameras, and I'd like you all to follow along if you can. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Take care of your shoulder. And look, if you're going to buy a bow, definitely look at the ease of draw and body mechanics, because bow manufacturers today do not talk about body mechanics. It's all about speed and velocity, and no consideration to muscle injury or shoulder problems. So take care out there, and good luck in the woods.